Safety, this is Laura.
Hi, Laura. I just had a couple of quick questions. I'm doing a little bit of research on. I'm looking to be a security guard someday, and so I just. You guys are pretty big. I figured I'd run some questions by you. I was.
Okay.
I'm trying to tell the difference between because we're from Fort Collins, and so we have like a CSU police department that's actually sworn in. It kind of looked like it turned into a district basically. And so I was on your website here, and it shows that you guys are just simply Campus Safety Authority. That's, I'm guessing, non-sworn police officers.
So it's right. So the levels for just in the broad world of colleges, not just University of Denver, it is security, and then safety department, and then sworn police. So safety departments, everyone is trained as with non-lethal weapons, and then also there are first responders for first aid.
Okay. Wow, I've actually always wondered that. I've always heard security guards, say from King Soopers or something like that, just regular, theft prevention officers or loss prevention, is I think what they're called.
Right.
And then there's the police out there, and then so there's an intermediary kind of a level of training for apprehending people, detaining people, things like that.
Right.
And
so they can do all of that. They just don't carry guns. They don't have lethal weapons.
Okay. So in my research here, what I'm trying to figure out is to become to be a security guard. How would I put this? You have the same rights as everyone else to citizens arrest people over, and that's kind of how your authority is granted. Is that what? That's kind of what your guys' website was saying here. I guess I'm trying to run by, as far as I know, if I were to go to King Soopers or something, and a security guard were to say suspect me of shoplifting, but not actually see me shoplifting, I've kind of read case law out there where if they don't actually see you shoplifting, they can actually kind of detain you or hold you temporarily to do sort of an investigation. I always thought that was something that a cop does. And that the only thing you can do is if you see him, say trespassing, or you see him commit a crime, theft or something, then you can actually go ahead and just straight up detain him for a citizen's arrest, and then get the cops there.
Right. And they typically have a relationship and a protocol with the police.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So okay. So here, I guess I'm just trying to clarify the safety part of it, not necessarily that they're sworn in yet, but it seems like they would only have the same powers to arrest as just the regular people, meaning they can't go around and do investigations and detain people short of citizen's arrest, hold them for an investigation.
Yeah, we don't really use that term, but that would be true.
So okay, but so if the only word, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. That word that you were referring to is probably the word detain. Is that the?
Yeah.
Okay, the hot word. Okay, that's kind of what I thought too. So, for instance, if, because I'm also trying to make sure, libraries are open to the public, kind of like King Soopers are. So, you can't just simply go stopping somebody with an investigation if you're not a cop, basically.
Well, it's our private property, so we do not have to make it. We do not have to welcome anyone here.
Yeah. So that comes down to the open to the public. It's a first formal warning that you would get if someone didn't want you on your property. Say skateboarding. That's an obvious one we always pick. So if there's a no skateboarding sign on King Soopers, somebody sees somebody skateboarding in front of it, they can't go up to them and just immediately arrest them for skateboarding. As far as we understand, you have to give them a formal warning and then tell them they can come back as a non-skateboarder, but if they come back as a skateboarder or if they just stay there skateboarding right then and there, then you can go ahead and just detain them for a citizen's arrest and just follow through with it. Is that kind of...
I think it would just depend. Would you like to speak to our investigator here if you need to ask more questions? Just because we get so busy here at dispatch, I have somebody else waiting to talk to me.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I just asking questions. By all means, an investigator sounds like even more the type of person I wanted to talk to.
All right, just one second.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Campus Safety, Fetrow.
Yes, hello there. I was just transferred from your dispatch. I was just asking some general questions from her. I didn't realize that she was kind of a dispatch, so she, has to take calls and stuff. That's okay. So I just had some questions I wanted to clarify with you here. So I'm just, trying to become a security guard, learning about all the different laws out there, and I'm trying to basically see where their powers for arrest lie. And so I've always thought, so just jumping right into it, King Soopers employ, if they see you shoplifting, they can go ahead and do a citizen's arrest. If they don't actually see you shoplifting, if you say refuse to show a receipt, we were told by employees that you're not supposed to actually be able to stop them and hold them, so you can ask them questions about that receipt, and then basically let them go. Kind of like how a cop investigation goes, with reasonable suspicion and stuff. And so I'm just trying to figure out, because I was reading on your website here that it says you guys aren't actually the sworn police officers, and so that you have the same powers as a citizen's arrest. And so I just wanted to clarify that, I guess, because the word detain is always kind of the hot word, and so we're just trying to figure.
For a class or something?
Well, we're just we're learning about law, my brother and I, and we decided that while we don't really want to be cops, we don't mind the idea of becoming security guards. And so we've been talking with a lot of security guards over the last couple of months and years, and it's just kind of just a field, because we're really crime prevention type people ourselves, and so we know we can't go detaining people short of a citizen's arrest. But if you witness someone commit a crime, then anybody can arrest anybody, And so we were just kind of concerned where the line is drawn with a security guard, if they have the power to detain, kind of like a police officer does, detain someone against their will just for an investigation, without actually charging them yet for trespassing or theft or anything.
Hold on one second here. Is your name Montgomery?
Possibly.
It is, isn't it?
Yes, that's my name, William Montgomery.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and talk to the police department? They'll help you out a lot more, or call the DA's office. Since you've got an open case here with us, I'm not at liberty to talk to you at all.
So actually, that is actually why I wanted to call, is because I wanted to ask a couple questions for clarification for my own purposes, just simply why I was banned.
Right. So I would say talk to the district attorney's office or the police department, but I'm not going to answer anything for you. But
okay, that's okay. That's okay.
Take care.
Hey, please don't hang up on me. Oh, you're fired.